Hey everyone. So I'm just going to take a moment to express something, but just take a breath. Because I have Matias destefano's energy just constantly, especially he picks a side, which is like the left generally, and yeah. So he's very insecure. He's very insecure. He comes across as like the know so much guy, and he would know. We all know things. We all have our unique souls, but he overdoes one area of life and forgets about another, and due to fear. And so I'm that other part. But this is how he plays it. He carries on thinking he's going to become this someone that's perhaps not so insecure, and he thinks the way he's going to become that person is hiding and trying to tell me what to do when he wants me to do it. That's not going to work in any relationship. And if it is, it's because they're at an unhealthy level of acceptance of what life is about. And I am not at an unhealthy acceptance of what life is about. Watch my other videos if you want to know where my healthy acceptance is at, because I'm not here to explain that all the time. That's obvious. And so I wake up in the night and I have this aggression energy. It's static, it's bossy. You know, when you can feel that someone's bossy? And he does these zaps. And it's all because I haven't entertained at a distance, sex. And I don't want to, okay? So if he's watching this, I don't want to. I'm not going to do it with you or anyone else at a distance. You have had nearly 3 years to get your insecure framed head out of this has been my life, now she is a part of my life. I treat these people in my current life with decency. I show up, I talk hard coherence, I talk watch me travel the globe and gather. You do not get to do that and tell the life that's calling you via universal path nature on repeat, like a slap in the forehead. You can't have sex at a distance. The woman needs you to show up and be decent. She's done some of the sex part with you, and you're very lucky for the bits you've had. Stop being a rude, prick, aggressive cunt at a fucking distance, treating everyone like you're a fucking angel, and I get treated like a sex slave. And I'm not kidding. He has 2 intentions towards me. If I don't look at the Hollywood, now when I say Hollywood, I mean from a distance, he affects the energy. If I don't look at the arrangement of something like the birds that he, and I did it first. If I don't look at that, if I don't listen to the person that he does get into people and changes the narrative into lower vibrational interaction. If I don't do as I'm told, and then it's not going to work like this, okay? It doesn't matter what the F you do with someone else. If you're not doing it yourself, I'm not paying attention long term. I gave you from June 23 to coming up to Christmas 23. If you couldn't get your head around that the feelings between us wasn't going anywhere because it's a universal fucking divinely guided interaction. If you can't get your head around that and get your ass into place like you do for any other fucking mission, okay? Or at least if you can't make it because you think this is going to come first or that's going to come first or it doesn't feel right, pick up the fucking phone. No woman is on this planet just to fuck you at a distance while you have some emotional containment to fucking do. Because that's all you've been. An emotional fucking container. Throwing aggression at me. And I'm not fucking kidding. From 2023, he started putting physical pressure on my fucking body. Because no longer was I going to be a fan club member. I am not a fan club member. I follow people for what they say, expect them to stand up for what they preach, and if they're not doing that, and they're not treating me respectfully, which he gets to go the next layer. I don't follow someone and they all get to go this layer with me. He gets to go the next layer as in relationship. I'm not gonna fucking have a disrespectful flitter-flutter around with no direct connection in a relationship. So that's as far as I'm going to go with explaining it. All right? Because I'm tired of explaining it. The answer is no to distant sex. The answer is yes always to decent men. Any men must show up for the woman if they want sex. You do not put your orders in front of them or in the ether and sit back and act like an arrogant monkey waiting for it to happen. You disgusting imbecile. You tell a woman to be content with air. When a woman has sex with a man, she wants his skin right there. And so she fucking should. She was born as a human 49 years ago, dick for brains. If you want to act like some 38-year-old bachelor that fucks around and points his finger and she drops her underwear, you got another thing coming. It ain't fucking happening. The universe didn't send me here for that trash. And nothing seems to wake you up. This is the energy of the ignorant player bachelor. And not only that, he's still got to drop the past. Still got his crows flying around trying to find out how the angelic realm is helping me keep his stupid ass away from hurting me. That's a daily fucking interplay. He's got his birds squawk, squawk, squawk and doing all their crow calls to find out how the light realm is helping me. Because he wants to be a bossy cunt because he's stuck in his head from the Odin past, but not in any nice way, not in any good qualities way. If you didn't know, yeah, he has connections with that. And we don't need no Viking trash. And we're over the fucking violence, you idiot. Wake the fuck up. You're here to help. Hurting one person means you still haven't got rid of that shit. So drop it. Drop whatever karma you come here to let go of, because first and last time I'll say it. And I don't even need to fucking say it. We're here to see in the new world and more light for the shift. So that's pretty much it. Wake up. But I have shared this again because I'm sick to death of this insecure, imbecile crap. Literally, he expects someone like the past where Odin had many wives and fluttered around and did what he wanted and whatever else, thought he was King Kong or something, had the appreciation of whoever. Well, he wants the same thing in this life. He thinks he can still be Odin in the air. He often pokes me in the eye. Odin had an eye poked, or however he died from losing a freaking eye. It's a past life, Matias. You need to get your particles here in present concentration. And he not only does he poke me in the eye, he pierces me in the eye, and it's an electrical wave that travels through my body to some other location. So then he can build up power from the environment, the light, the fan. Even so much, if he's that fucking angry, I'll feel like I have a portal to the main road out there where the power of the trucks and cars and whatnot and any other power source in the fucking location comes to my ear up. This cunt, he needs to wake up. Because only a cunt does that kind of shit. He's stuck in his head in another fucking lifetime. I'll use all this for against you. You must be trying to hurt me. Get the fear out of your head, dickhead. Hello? Do you see all the weaponry? Yeah, I'm waiting to kill the next victim. I'll just briefly say, if you're just watching this for one of the beginning times, first times, it's meant to be a love relationship. That's meant to be what's coming. I say this because I know what I'm here for. And he doesn't like it that the universe and I, as one, we listen to each other and no, we're not having a spoilt fucking Odin roam the planet against one woman or many others, anything. So, we're not allowed from heaven to earth until we agree on a certain contract to assist, and we will be assisted in this lifetime on earth. So he has agreed before being allowed into birth that, exactly that. To assist, now he has to assist. I am part of the assistance. If he can't be nice to me, he won't be assisted. So he's gone and made it all about sex and violence and distance. And mainly because I'm a strong woman, not an aggressive woman. I'm only aggressive when someone's hurting me, physically. Emotionally, mentally, I can walk the fuck away. I can do whatever. I can tell them they're incorrect politely and bugger off. But this Odin play out, C-U-N-T, he's riding this as long as he frickin' can. Because he's used to, in his head, that a woman, especially from that lifetime, because I believe he had like 17 wives, this is a wake-up call. And I've never appreciated that a man can have more than one wife. Seriously, what do you need that for? I couldn't think of needing more than one man. And not only that, the heart isn't built for that. That's all about the groins. Loins, groins. So anyway, the answer is no. I didn't realize how much of a overpowering idiot he'd want to be in this life to a strong, independent, loving, free woman. He wants to like cage her. It has somewhat eased with all the different planetary alignments and everything, and it will eventually, because this has to play out. But we each have our own choices as to how long and what we believe in and how we interact. And so when ego and overbearing and don't you know who I am continues, here we are. I'll leave it there, and if I've got any more, I'll come back, because he's really annoying me, like trying to get into the fuzz and slow down. He's actually touching my vagina right now. Like he sends all the electricity and then tries to stimulate down there. The answer is no. No. All your Odin shit has to fuck off, Matias. That's what I was going to talk about, yeah. 17 wives, doesn't like that one stands up for herself. He's got to let go of the past, because the future is this. Majority of us know it's about feminine rising, because like I was saying last night as I was going to sleep, where I am over this cycle he does. He's a pretender. He wants to keep it going. He's stuck with the I am giant idiot thing, with the insecurities of land, walk forward, new life, helps. You'll be assisted then. You're not going to be assisted with this crap. You're not going to be assisted with this crap. Because I'm not changing. And I'm one with the universe. So I can't wait till this shit dies out. Life is so fucking easy when we don't have egotistical jackasses. Don't touch my wedding ring finger. I'll finish on this. He always does this wedding ring thing, right? Where he touches it. Your ghost game playing is done. You are too violent, too bossy. And no one's going to play in the ethers with you. Wake up. We have the imaginary dream state available energetically to think it, but we must move it into form. And I think that's all I wanted to say. Had to get that out. Bye for now, guys.